You guys, how do you like my new John Deere hat? Pretty awesome. I have got something awesome to show you guys. What? Look at it, dude. Here it is. 74. 140 John Deere yard tractor. Don't mind the, whoa, look at that unit. Wagstaff, big crane. This here's for the little Toyota, the little farm truck, the 22RE. But anyway, purchased the 140 tractor with a garden tiller and a 40-inch snow plow and the mower deck. All original. One owner besides the son that he handed it down to, or grandson he handed it down to. And this thing is not a lawnmower. You've got lawnmowers of the current modern era. This thing is nothing, absolutely nothing like it. I'll tell you about it, about how I kind of discovered these things recently later, but I am absolutely stoked. I mean, like, to be able to purchase a legit tractor with all these implements on it that's in that good a condition, that runs and operates and functions. I mean, we're gonna spend some time fixing it up for sure, but this thing is just out of control, dude. 3 hydraulic functions. This, with this hydrostatic transmission, that main lever there is the drive lever, forward and reverse. And then you've got the 3 hydraulics right here. Okay, one of them is currently used to lower and lift and lower the mower deck. I mean, even back in 1974, they're like, yeah, we'll use hydraulics to go ahead and lift the lower deck, lift and lower the mower deck. There is these are kind of rare, with an actual PTO and the 3rd hydraulics back there, and then you got your 2 hydraulics up here, 2 outlets right there. Got the little headlights. We're gonna get a new hood and get a new bezel. So if you happen to know any of those, whoa, it looks like Westinghouse maybe symbol from back in the day, man. So legit. Here, I'm gonna take the hood off real quick because I don't want to forget that and have it blow off while we're on the freeway. So, oh man, I'm just so psyched on this thing. Can't believe it. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Can't remember, but there you go. There's just an overview of it. And operational functions, complete with a wasp nest. It's fantastic. Tires are in great condition. And yeah, just you've got your 2. As soon as I saw the 2 hydraulic, what do you call them? Hydraulic servos on there. Servos. I'm a helicopter pilot, so to me that's a hydraulic servo. Those things, it was a for sure sale to me. I'll tell you how much I paid for it later, but anyway, just the overview. So psyched on it. Couldn't be more stoked. So stay tuned while we get this thing up and in good condition and have another piece of equipment at the farm to handle the smaller tilling duties. There you go, there's your hydraulics. So psyched. Oh, and then the other thing that makes it even more awesome, the most awesome, is I haven't even opened this up yet, but complete with a whole box of parts. There's a whole box of parts and little service items back there. Chains, tire chains, a few odds and ends. Everything that this tractor has had for its whole life, essentially, the guy included. And so this belonged to his grandpa, I think. And they used it in their nursery business, which is kind of where this thing's going to find its future use for us too. But look at this. Parts, specifications, whatnot, and just to have a binder with the records, man, oh, so cool. Not sure what all treasures are in here, whether maybe the original receipt sale, but look at this, man. This was just thrown in at the end there. So stoked. So stay tuned. Can't wait to I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of known for starting a million projects and taking a really long time to finish any of them, so don't hold it against me if it takes me a long time to get this thing working. But I kind of justified the purchase of it, being that that front plow, the snow plow, is going to be able to be used quite a bit, and kind of banging it up a little bit around kind of our rougher tractor, or our rougher farm concrete we've got going on. Just kind of gives me a little bit of peace of mind for the brand new 2038R, to not be banging that thing up this winter in the areas that I can't really see. And then honestly, man, just with the 3 attachments, the mower deck, the tiller's in really rough shape, honestly. Not just paint wise, but the mechanism too, but supposedly it works. Oh, and then I forgot to show you the PTO shaft, but he included the PTO shaft. But yeah, to be able to buy all this whole thing for, I paid $750 for it. The guy was asking $800 for it. And it's like, you can't buy a snow plow. I have a pretty decent one for a consumer grade snow blower that will work for the driveway, but to have this thing to be able to move snow all around, and the thing weighs like 700 pounds by itself, plus the front snow blade. So like, a tiller that functions, PTO, the rareness of it having the 3 functions and a PTO, and the ability to use it and put it to work plowing snow this winter as winter sets in. Pfft, absolutely, man. So stoked. It's a piece of history too. I mean, there's just so much of these things. I've found a ton of channels that are based on YouTube on collecting of these things. Until recently, I didn't realize that collecting yard tractors was actually a hobby. People do it as a hobby. I mean, fix them up. There's all sorts of cool ones out there. Cub Cadet, which I believe was built by International Harvester, or one of them. Anyway, what I was going to get back to and say is that if we can use the snowplow this winter, I can maybe get around to tearing down the tiller, get it sandblasted, order up some parts and pieces and seals and bearings and whatnot, and then sandblasted, get it painted, and have it prepped and ready for springtime duties. And then over next summer, maybe we'll recondition that plow too. But the thing's badass for $750. Shoot, man, to be totally complete and really in pretty good cosmetic condition, with just really patina, just a decent patina across the whole thing. Is just like, in the, oh man, it was a steal, to be totally honest. Anyway, stoked. Stay tuned, and if you're new to the channel, we're coming up on 10 subscribers. So every single one of you guys that's subscribing and listening to me ramble about tractors or yard mowers or one thing or another, I really appreciate each one of you guys sticking around and checking it out, and I encourage you to come along. It's going to be a fun journey. We're just getting started here, so thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one.